What's up, guys? Kind of got a bonus video for you. You ever like walk down the street and just find a pile of money in the street? Because that's kind of what I feel like happened right now. Because I just got this 2007 Rubicon for 3,500 bucks. And don't you worry, we're not going to be turning this into a damn JK channel. I am planning on flipping and selling this thing. So the funny story about this, it got caught in a divorce and it has been parked for 3 years. It hasn't been started or anything. So hell, I could almost do one of those will it run videos like that pudding fella. But right now, it's getting ready to storm and I got to get it off the street. So I just did the vehicle shuffle here. And don't get me wrong, she's not perfect. We got some rust bubbling up and she's pretty crusty underneath too. You see that? Don't worry about that. That's what rock sliders are for. Don't you worry about that. That's what corner armor's for. Oh yeah, boys, she's crusty, but I don't see no rot, so it shouldn't be too hard to clean this shit up. What in the hell's all that brown stuff on there? Why the hell are you guys wearing all these coats? It's 20 out here. It's a nice day. If you're not from salt country, you might be scared as death of that, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not that bad. We get way worse around here. So literally, you know, these things are still selling for like $15,000+ and $3,500 is like a steal. But I can't just sell it right now. I do have work to do to it. So like I said, I'm not turning this into a big JK channel, but we may do a few videos on a few things if I find them useful. Oh shit, I left it in 4-wheel drive. I was wondering what that groaning was. Tell you what though, boys, I'm from Iowa. I can park this here Silverado right in the crack of your ass. Okay, so we're getting ready to back in here. If you were wondering, no, this wasn't just like a super lucky marketplace find or something like that. It actually, my girlfriend Amber, it was somebody that she knew, and I actually met them too. And they had told me a while back they had this Jeep that they just wanted out of their driveway, and I didn't think much of it when they said it was a 07. But I got talking with the guy. He told me that it hadn't ran in forever. And so I started getting interested because I thought, oh geez, maybe this is in my price range, you know? So he gave me his email and I haven't, like I emailed him back in October. Oh boy, looks like we might need the 4-wheel again. So like I said, I emailed him back in October and I never got a response. And so the other day I got a hair up my butt and I emailed him again and he's like, oh, I never got the other email. Sorry, I'm trying to back in here and it's kind of sketchy, snowy. We'll see if that'll do. He emailed me back this time and he gave me his number, so I called him up and started talking about, you know, what was wrong with it and some spare parts he has. Like he has all new stainless hinges for it and some trail mirrors and this and that, which I don't really care about. But I kind of started beating around the bush. I'm like, what do you think you want for this? He's like, well, I don't really know what it's worth, but all I want is 3,500 bucks so I can get the title from the bank and be done with it. And I'm like, when can I come get it? Like I literally couldn't hook my trailer up fast enough. And I actually came out there the next day and she's just been sitting here. I gotta say, my parking job wasn't too bad for the first stab. I gotta do this so the city don't plow me in and they'll actually come by and put a ticket on your thing if you leave it out on the street when it snows. So I don't know if any of you watched that video where I put the winch inside this trailer box. I never did the wiring. I have like a spare Optima battery over there and I had to come out here and find a way to like hook it up with jumper cables in order to winch this thing up on there because it's dead as a doornail. Like I said, it hasn't been started in forever. I can tell you, oh, it's locked right now and this keyhole's broke, so I gotta get in the other side, but it is a 6-speed manual. It's the 3.8 because it's a 2007. See if I can do this one-handed. So there's the engine bay. I don't see any giant mouse piles. There's some nice cobwebs in here though. So this is definitely going to be a fun little project. Like I said, don't you worry, I ain't going soft on y'all. We're still going to be YJ till we die people up in this bitch. I just like the idea of being able to make like $10,000 profit on this so that I can buy more shit for this Jeep. Like I said, I may or may not do some videos on that JK, but if you want to stay up to date with what I got going on with it, follow my Instagram at Flawedoffroad. I'll post updates on there when I do stuff to it, and really any of these shit boxes. So as for other crap I got going on, the Land Rover. I made a video about the Land Rover and none of y'all watched it, so I'm gonna assume that none of y'all really care about Land Rovers, but I'm gonna tell you something. This thing is a freaking beast in the snow. And I haven't got a chance yet to take it off-roading, but I did get a winch installed on it and wired up, and these lights. I took off the ARB bumper and put this bumper on it because I like it better. And this thing honestly has been basically my daily driver. Geez, and then we got this old sad girl. This is where I got my axles from, if you didn't know. And honestly, this thing is a total piece of junk, but it has some good work done to it. It's got like stretch. It's got the rear mounted leaf springs. It's got Dakota springs and XJ springs, I think, on the front. So it's got like 15 inches of stretch, comp cut. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty junky. But if anybody is interested in this thing and wants to buy it, send me a message, because I would like to get rid of it and gain this spot back in my driveway. It does have a 4.0 and an AX15. I kind of wanted to keep the drivetrain and just get rid of the shell, but if you want it bad enough, send me a message and we'll work something out. Well, then I guess since this turned into a full-on damn vlog video, I'll bring you into the studio, if you want to call it that. Now, we're right in the middle of all these steering upgrades, if you watch some of my other videos, and I got that WFO Concepts flat pitman arm, and it looks like it's gonna clear, so we can actually move forward on this project finally to get my hydro assist on here. So stay tuned. Well, the snow's starting to come down. UPS guy just showed up with a box from this company called Joytutus or something. They sent me, they're like, hey, we want to send you Jeep stuff. So who am I to say no? So they sent me some grab handles and this car cover. So we're actually gonna throw the car cover on the old black Jeep, because as you can see, the top has a bunch of holes in it. That's the one. I actually stole this top off the black Jeep because I shredded that one on the trail, and the back window won't close. So we're gonna cover that up. They also sent me this thing, which is kind of like a trasharoo. It actually feels like pretty nice quality. I was thinking about throwing this one on the old Land Rover. Let's get this cover on. Well, it's a little bit big. I'm guessing that it's long enough to fit one of these 4-doors or something. Got all these little reflective spots for the mirrors, which I guess is nice. I don't have mirrors, but whatever. Some tie downs. It's hard to do one-handed though. Yeah, so there's that, and it's cinched down tight, so hopefully the wind don't blow this thing away. Overall, this should keep the city off my ass whining about this thing being in the driveway. And so here's the trasharoo thing, or this is the company. Can't even read it. Joytutus, I don't know. So it has like an internal liner in here, which that's kind of the trash bag portion of it. You can fill up so like stuff won't spill inside the main bag. There's like these. It's really slick right here. So yeah, overall it feels pretty good quality, and I like keeping the trails clean, so I'll use it. Okay, so here's these grab handles. They're really easy to install. They're pretty long, so they would fit really big roll bars, so I ended up trimming off the excess. And they come in all kinds of colors, so of course I told them orange, which it almost matches my orange. It's close enough. So now the vertically challenged can get in here a little bit easier. So thanks to those guys for sending me out that stuff. If you guys want to check any of this out, I will leave Amazon links down below. So yeah, guys, I know this isn't my typical kind of video. It's kind of vloggy or whatever, but I just wanted to show you what I got going on around here. The next video on the Jeep is coming really soon though. Anyway, thanks for stopping in and watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.